Hi, folks. Brian Blessing, Todd Furman. We've got a dandy to preview for you here at DonBest.com. It's in the NFC East. It sends the Giants to Jerry's world, where the Cowboys, 2-point favorites at the moment, 47.5. And let's talk about this contest, Todd. Both teams, for starters, have been under teams this year. They played earlier in the year. It was an under game. The Giants are 5-2 to the under. The Cowboys are 4-2 to the under. But there's kind of a little deal going here. Games in New York have been low scoring, but when they get underneath that big scoreboard, it's like rarefied air. They're track meets.
It becomes too easy to use the joke. The defenses are undressed in Dallas now with the Victoria's Secret opening up down there. But you look at Dallas, this is a banged-up defensive unit right now. I know they played extremely well against Carolina a week ago, holding the Panthers to 14 points. But the loss of Sean Lee, it's real tough to put in numerical terms what he means to this defense. Statistically, it's not close, though. Dallas performs much better on the defensive side of the ball than the Giants do. However, they're still the Cowboys, and they find ways to lose games that they shouldn't be losing.
You know, it's taken time. But for Eli Manning, you had the talk. Rodgers, Breeze, Peyton Manning, Brady. You got to throw them right in there, and you might want to move them to the top.
I'm not going to take any other quarterback in front of Eli right now. When you look at the way he's performed in the fourth quarter, sure, he may go through the motions and struggle at points in the first, second, and third, make some poor choices, but there's not a guy in football with the game on the line right now, not Tom Brady, not Aaron Rodgers, who I'd want leading the charge. He's done it on the biggest stages. He did it again last week. I'm still not sure where the Redskins' defender was, but that's neither here nor there. He did find Victor Cruz for that long, long touchdown pass.
This game, in a nutshell, from a total perspective, it's a matchup, and that's if the Giants' defensive line can put heat on Romo, okay, we'll see how this shakes out. The problem is if Romo has time to throw against that Giants secondary, boy, this thing could be high scoring.
There is the potential for some offense. I think Dallas getting DeMarco Murray back in the fold may slow this game down a little bit. Dallas doesn't want to get into a track meet. I really believe the key to their success is going to be establishing a ground game. If they can't do it, it allows the Giants guys to tee off, and we've seen it before. This Dallas offensive line, not that great withstanding the barrage. The Bears had an absolute field day on a Monday night a couple weeks ago, and the Giants' front four more talented than Chicago's.
A lot of football left to be played, but just from a big picture standpoint here, 5-2 Giants, 3-3 Cowboys. Cowboys win the game. They're a game back, having swept them. And the Giants have the toughest schedule in football. They've been great to this point. This game is a monstrosity for Dallas.
I think it is, and you look at the other game going on in the division with Philadelphia. If the Eagles can get over 500, they're back in the mix. Washington continues to lurk in that very deep NFC East. I think this is a must-win for Dallas. Otherwise, the pressure will continue to mount on a team who's underachieved despite some elite talents.
We do appreciate the Victoria's Secrets reference, by the way.
We do what we can. We just don't want to give visuals of you or I wearing such apparel.
No, we don't want to do that. We're going to enjoy this football game, though. Thank you for stopping by DonBest.com.
Don Best Sports, what you need to win.